Why the debate? Because we're starting to see consistently across customers cents on the dollar cost per case reductions as a result of implementing the product. And the debate that's going on and centering around the application of this product is actually how many cents on the dollar, how can we use the workforce to combat the recessionary pressures that we now find ourselves in. And that's what this talk's about. We have built an application that does that. And it's an application. In other words, it's something people actually use to manage their day. And it does move the dial. And if you know in advance how you'd use the information, and you teach the operations right from shop floor operator to managers. This is how we should, you run your management meetings differently. Maybe you should look at this data once a week and only have 3 agenda items, and then you take some action. It's not actually that complicated. It's just a technique like learning to be better at a sport. You can just learn it. You're analysing data and you're trying to find something useful in it. None of these are objectives, none of them. Some of them are means to an end. They are not the goal. And one of the biggest problems in getting factories and most importantly factory workers engaged is they hear all this and they go, yeah, it's great, but how does it affect me? When do I engage in this? And we go, well, no, you can join for an hour. Here's some paperwork you can fill in, because that's fun, isn't it? That'll get them motivated. But we'll get our Six Sigma lean guy. Here he is, and he's got a black belt, and there's this karate man coming in. They're all going to go off in this room with this data you've given them, and then they're going to come and tell you what's wrong with your equipment or why that didn't. And half these guys are going, well, I could tell you that tomorrow if you asked me, but no one's listening to me. No one's involving me. One of the problems in supporting production is picking the wrong goal. We're not here to do metrics or BMWs or KPIs. We're here to lower the cost per case. But this all might sound great. Yeah, God, lovely. But what's it going to cost? How fast to get cost recovery? And when does the sustainable profitability expected? And map the processes that you'd have to engage in to get the money back, not to just switch the thing on. And if it doesn't pass the test, don't do it. But if it does, do it. This takes 6 weeks to do in any given facility. There's almost no plant we've been to where they're not up and running in 6 weeks, and they're seeing the benefits 6 weeks after that, because it's just get on with it. It does what it does.